Let's test these angles on a ball like we did on the globe model. Let's see if these angles really work. So I'm gonna draw our globe table with a radius of 30.4113 centimeters, circumference of 191.08 centimeters. Now I'm gonna draw the distance of 5, 10, and 15 centimeters on the globe table, because are all the distances we used in the experiments with 9 objects. I was gonna use longer distances, but we only had a small concave lens that can't cover the bigger distance. So these are the distances. Now imagine the bulb rays are parallel just like the sun rays. The nails should be perpendicular on this globe, but we don't have to draw them because they are not necessary. So I'm gonna draw parallel light rays above these positions of these invisible nails that are on the globe now, not a flat surface. Now I'm gonna go ahead and draw tangent lines to be able to measure the angles. Now as everything is drawn, we can start measuring the angles and comparing them with the angles we got on the flat table. Let's start with the angles of elevation. First, we will calculate the angles of the 5 centimeter distance. The angle of elevation is 80.58 degrees. The angle of 10 centimeter distance is 71.16 degrees. The angle of 15 centimeters distance is 61.64 degrees. If we compare them to the angles we got on the flat table, we get the same exact angles. Does that mean that the table is a globe? No. The problem here is that we are not accounting for refraction. We are just doing the blind math that Eratosthenes did 2,000 years ago. So refraction made us think that the flat table is actually a globe because the math could only work on the globe. You want to measure the angle of deception of Eratosthenes? Let's go back to our drawing. Now watch. Here is the first angle that has to be 9.42 degrees. The second angle should be double, so it has to be 18.84 degrees. And the third one has to be triple, 28.26 degrees. You will get these angles everywhere on this globe. Does that mean that the table is a globe? The math here works perfectly. Eratosthenes' math was simple and genius, but it's all wrong because he never accounted for refraction, and now our scientists are making refraction meaningless so that math can still work. But no, sir, refraction is not meaningless at all, and we can prove that day after day. And again, I'm not saying that the atmosphere is concave like this lens. I'm just giving you of one type of refraction that worked on the globe and didn't work on the flat plane, even if reality is a flat plane. And this is why they don't work on a flat table or a flat earth. If you are here and got friends everywhere on the table and all you have is the distance between all of you and the angles of elevation, then your lines of triangulation will meet somewhere on this line, way below the bulb. And that makes your triangulation incorrect. So you will end up saying that the table is a globe with a circumference of 191.08 centimeters, just like Eratosthenes. Well, smart people should already realize that the bulb we created by calculating angles from shadows has the same radius of the concave lens. Now if the lens was bigger and the bulb is circling around it, and Eratosthenes is a small guy on the table, he will think that the table is a globe because the angles work on the globe. Here is something to think about. What if the sun circles above the concave lens? Or what if the concave lens is the one that circles below a fixed sun? What if this concave lens has the same radius of the Earth, 3959 miles? If that's so, then I would have done the same math as Eratosthenes and told you that the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference as well. Do we deserve a like and share?
We hope you enjoyed this video presentation by Dr. Zach. If you found this video informative, please like and share and subscribe to Dr. Zach. You can email Dr. Zach at zicoworld123@gmail.com.
The math here works perfectly. Eratosthenes' math was simple and genius, but it's all wrong because he never accounted for refraction, and now our scientists are making refraction meaningless so that math can still work. But no, sir, refraction is not meaningless at all, and we can prove that day after day. And again, I'm not saying that the atmosphere is concave like this lens. I'm just giving you of one type of refraction that worked on the globe and didn't work on the flat plane, even if reality is a flat plane. And now our scientists are making refraction meaningless so that math can still work. But no, sir, refraction is not meaningless at all, and we can prove that day after day. And again, I'm not saying that the atmosphere is concave like this lens. I'm just giving you of one type of refraction that worked on the globe